Death penalty should be abolished. I know that most people support for the death penalty, but it doesn't mean that taking away the life of human being by the state is right. And in my personal opinion, the death penalty need to be abolished because the process is deeply flawed. And one of the serious problems with this death penalty is we might kill the wrong person. In 19th century, a judge of United Kingdom who was named William Blackstone, he had said, "Better that 10 guilty persons escape than that one innocent suffer." The death penalty is irreversible and execution, and is the ultimate and irrevocable punishment. The risk of executing an innocent person can never be eliminated. For example, in 2004, Texas, one of the states in America, a father was executed for setting a fire that killed his three daughters. Following his executions, further evidence revealed that he didn't set the fire that caused their daughter's death. Yes, an innocent person was killed, but it came too late. I just want to say there have been and always will be cases of execution of innocent persons. No matter how developed a justice system is, it will always remain susceptible to human failure. Unlike prison sentence, the death penalty is irreversible and irreparable. That is why I claim to abolish the death penalty. Second, the people may think the death penalty is used to dictate killers and to protect citizens. However, it teaches the lessons that it is acceptable to kill as long as the state is the one doing the killing. There is somewhat paradoxical here. It would like that we don't like people who kill other people, so we are going to kill people who kill other people. It seems like this punishment much goes against everything it claims to be. Third, as same as most people agree around the death penalty is because they think the death penalty has a deterrent effect in which can deter criminals. So that most of countries who execute the death penalty as a way to deter people from committing crime. But actually, there is no evidence that the death penalty is any more effective in reducing crime than life in prison. In fact, evidence reveals the opposite. Since abolishing the death penalty in 1976, Canada's murder rate has steadily declined and as of 2016 was at its lowest since 1966. Fourth, the death penalty should be abolished is because it is incompatible with human rights and human dignity. The death penalty violates the right of life, which happens to be the most basic of all human rights. Furthermore, the executions are often undertaken in an extremely public manner, in which the death penalty undermines human dignity, which is inherent to every human being. Last, most people accept death penalty if they want the revenge to the criminal. However, there is never an end of taking revenge. A lot of methods of execution used around the world include hanging, shooting, and beheading. It means the death penalty answers the violence with against violence. This is a bad behavior which only continues to make the circle of violence and may not stop the pain already suffered by the victim families, and it also could make the criminal's family suffer. I know that for many people, the death penalty seems like a behavior of eyes and tooth of tooth. Many people agree with this behavior. Yes, but however, they may confuse the true meaning of this phrase. This phrase was first mentioned for the first time in the Bible. We know that God loves all of us. No one has the right to take the life of other people except God. If someone did it, and then he is become the criminal. In conclusion, yes, murder is a terrible crime that is never justified and should always be punished. However, I believe that the punishment should be life in prison without the possibility of parole, rather than the death penalty. Life in prison without the possibility of parole keeps the public safe from the killers while eliminating the risk of an irreversible mistake, and also can prevent no one of us to become a new killer. We all want a criminal justice system that is sensible, effective, and create a safe society with less crime. But I think there exist more effective ways to prevent crime, except the to death penalty. Thank you for your pay attention.